Good day traders, welcome to Trade City Academy and welcome to my channel. I want to welcome you to today's video section, and I believe we've been trading safe and staying profitable. Now guys, in today's video section, I'm going to be telling you a simple scalping trading strategy that you can use and be profitable in the market. But before I go ahead to do that, please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please you can click on the subscription button, go ahead and like the video, and also if you have any issues, you can always contact me or drop your comment in the comment section. So once again, welcome, and you can feel free to share your video as well. So today I'm going to be talking about a simple scalping strategy. So before then, let me remove my chart. I have a lot of drawings, so I'm going to remove them first of all, so we can use a clean chart. I am a price action trader. I am not a good fan of indicator, but today I'm going to show you, for those who are so dependent on indicators or also trade with indicators, one of the strategies you can use in combination with your indicator. So guys, let's go. But before we go, you need to understand few things. Number one, there are three types of traders. We have the scalpers, we have the day traders, and we have the swing traders. Now, scalpers are people who wouldn't want to stay long in the market. So for scalping, you're not staying more than an hour in the market. Now for day trading, you're staying for hours, maybe within a day. But for swing traders, you want to hold your position for a long period of time, maybe weeks or even months. So as a trader, I always tell my students, you need to try and identify the kind of trader you are. So you're going to ask yourself, am I a scalper, am I a day trader, or am I a swing trader? That will help you to decide on best trading strategy that suits what you do. That's your trading psychology. So guys, today I'm going to be showing you a very simple trading strategy that scalpers can use. I'm going to be thinking of doing a video for day traders as well on another trading strategy. But before then, guys, I need you to understand that I am not a financial advisor for this video. So this video is for educational purpose. So please, you need to do your own research. Go ahead and backtest the strategy here. Don't just jump in with it and put your money. This is not a financial advice, as this video is just for educational purpose that should be subject to backtesting. So let's go. So I have my chart here. So this is BNB. This is a Binance coin as against a stable coin, that's Theta. So what do I do? As a scalper, I don't trade on 1 hour, 4 hours. I try to trade on 5, 15, or even 3 minutes. But please, you must be very careful. 3 minutes, 5 minutes are very deceitful. What I mean by that is not the actual price direction you're seeing. If you're trading on 5, even 15 minutes, most of the times they are not the actual trend you're seeing. I'm not going to go deep to prove that to you. But what really determines the trend of a particular cryptocurrency is the longer time frame. So that's to say you can be seeing a resistance on 5 minutes, but actually on the longer time frame is on the support. And the moment you sell off, the coin starts going up. So for 5 minutes charts, 3 minutes charts, 15 minutes, you should pay little or more, less attention to it, especially if you're a day trader. But for scalpers, our favorite chart is the 5 and 15 minutes. So for today's video, I am going to switch over from 1 hour to 5 minutes. So I have my 5 minutes chart here. So what do? I zoom in. So I have my 5 minutes chart. Now, like I said earlier, I am going to be trading this with indicators. And the indicator we're going to be using is our moving average. So the indicator we're going to be using is our moving average. So I am going to be using my moving average indicator to go ahead and use for this strategy. So what do? I look at my charts, and this is it. This is my Binance coin, and I've switched over, like I said, to 5 minutes. And we're going to be adding my moving average, the exponential moving average. The exponential moving average. So the strategy is we're going to be adding 3 exponential moving averages at the same time to this 5 minutes chart. You can also use this on 3 minutes, but I am comfortable with the 5 minutes. So I'm going to write moving average here. So I am going to be choosing the moving average exponential. The moving average exponential. This is trading view, and you can also do that on your Binance. So I said I'm going to add 3. So I'm going to click it 3 times. I have one already. So it's 2 and 3. So automatically I should have 3 moving averages on my chart. This is 1, 2, 3. So I have them already automatically added, but I will not going to be using the default. So I'm going to change my setting. So for the first one, I'll click and I will change my length to 3. Scalping. So we don't want to stay long in the market. So we're going to use a short length here. 3. I will change my style to something more bigger. Something more bigger. So for the color, let me use this. That's for the 3. So I have 3 and I have that color. You notice something just added. Now for the second, I'm going to change it to 6. So I write 6 here. Now the visibility, I can leave the style. The visibility, let me use white. You can use any color. You can use any color, provided you be able to spot it. Now for the last one, I'm going to change it to 9. So it's already on 9. So for style, I'm going to change the color to, which color do I use? Which color? Color. So let me use blue. So I can see all 3 on the chart. So I have 3 of them added automatically here. So what do? I zoom in. Let me try to confirm if I can see all 3. So I have yellow, I have white, I have blue. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is, let me briefly explain this. Please, like I said, this is a scalping strategy. You are not supposed to stay longer in the market. A candle and 2 is fine, because this is on 5 minutes. Like I said, it's not the real thing that is happening in the market, since it's a shorter time frame. So you are not expected to stay longer in the market using this strategy. So your risk to reward ratio will be dependent on your account and the level of risk you're willing to take. It's a short-term trade. However, you should be looking at entering at the perfect point to maximize your profit. So let's get back to business. So this is the strategy explained. I have 3, I have 6, I have 9. How do I trade that? Now, my main point of focus will be on the 3. Now, the moment the 3 crosses over 6 and 9, it is an indication for me to buy. I will repeat. The moment my 3 moving average crosses over 6 and 9, it is an indication for me to buy. So I will quickly jump in and buy. So looking at this chart here, so let's go. I'm going to zoom out. So let's go. What do I see here? So on this, I see this is my 3. That's the yellow. You can see it here. This is my 6. That's the white. And this is my 9. That's the blue. 3 is up in this particular point. White, being the 6 is down and 9 is down. So let's see if 3 can cross it. So looking at it, this is 3. 3 that has already crossed the 6. That's this point. 3 has also crossed the 9. So what does that signify? I am going to buy, but you don't quickly buy the moment it crosses. Wait for a small gap between the 3 and the 6 and 9. So if you look at it, this is the gap. At that particular point, it has crossed it. Now, the moment it crossed it, if you look at it, we can now quickly enter the trade here. Now, it has crossed the 3 and 9. Look at it here. Now, it has even crossed it at this particular point. So I will want to enter at this point. Now, if I am entering, Now, my risk to reward ratio will not be long. Let's see, I am entering the moment I spot this with this gap. Look at the gap with this cancel. So I'll put my buy here. Let me see, I want to take profit here. Let me assume, but this is long. And if I was to put my Excel here, I would have made about how many percent of my capital? This gives me about 26. I'm using 6 to get 26, which is highly profitable. So I'll leave the market the moment I see this. So look at it again. What happened? The yellow came down, crossed this. It crossed the 6 first, did cross the 9. Now gave a gap between the 6 and the 9, which is second confirmation. Then I go ahead to buy. At that particular point, I am buying with the mind that it will go up. So I should be trading candles, and it's on 5-minute chart. So I'm not staying long in the market. Now let's also look at any other platform again. So if you look at it, it came back at this particular point, it went back down. It was down here. If you look at the gap, you want to buy. If you look at the gap here, you want to buy. It was up here. It has crossed, came down. Now it gave us a small gap here. If you bought, you were in profit, then you went back down. It's 5 minutes. Now, if you notice, this is a gap. The gap between this one and this is bigger. So this is a better confirmation. And what do you see here? It went back, and the moment it even crossed again, it went back up. So there was a confirmation here, and we went back up. Now look at what is happening here. At this particular point, it's up. Now it came back down. It has not really crossed. Now at this particular point, you will want to buy. You want to buy, but you need to wait for this candle to finish forming before you think of buying. So let's see what happens with this. If this candle forms and it crosses below this crosses what, then we might think of longing the market. So let's also go back to see what really happened again. So if you look at this is an uptrend. This was a perfect uptrend. So let's see what happened. So this was down. Now the moment this crossed, I don't know if you're seeing it, it was down. It was easy. Look at it. It then crossed again. So going back to the rule, this must cross. The moment you cross, gave this particular distance, you will want to long. You will want to long. Now, the moment you long, you keep longing depending on your risk or reward, but don't stay long in the market. And what happened afterwards? Price went back down. So let's also try to look at it again. Look at it again. It's been done for a couple of times. Let's see if it crosses. Now, if you notice, it's been down. It's been down. So we had a downtrend. It's been down. This has been up. The 9 has been up. This has been down. Now the downtrend. Now, if you look at it, it has crossed at this particular point. It has crossed at this particular point. Then we have an uptrend, even up to this point. Now it went back down again here, and there was a small cross here. We had an uptrend. Now, if you look at this again, it also went back up to where it was. We are waiting for it to cross. Now, it did cross at this particular point. Then there was a small pull up, and the price actually went back down. Look at it, it came back down and it crossed here. It crossed here. This is where it crossed. Then we had an uptrend. Let's also look at it again. It went back down. It did not cross. That's not crossed. So we're going to wait for it to cross. Did it cross here? I don't think so, but let me zoom in to confirm. I wouldn't be too sure, so I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. But I think it actually crossed the both of them here and went back off. So it's an uptrend. So I'll see go over this again. If you look at it, it's been up. Now it did cross. It went back to this point. But please, you want to avoid compaction when you're trading this signal, this strategy rather. You want to avoid compaction. So if price is compacted, please try to avoid it. So it's been down. Did it cross? Yes, it crossed at this particular point. So yellow is up, the blue is down. Normally blue was up. Now yellow is now down and has crossed to gone up. Blue is now down. Then we had an uptrend. So I told you we're going to wait for this. We are still waiting. We are still waiting. So let's see what will happen later if we will enter this trade. Because at this particular point, we don't really know what is happening. They're still fighting. So wait for this candle to form and see the yellow is down. We are going to wait for it to cross the 6 and the 9 and go up. Then we will take the trade. So guys, let me do a quick reverse on what I said. We are trading a simple scalping strategy and we are using our exponential moving average. So we're using 3, 6, and 9. So I've already added 3, give us the color yellow. The 6 is the white and the 9 is the blue. So I added all 3 and they gave us this chart. So the strategy is you must allow 3 to cross over 6 and 9. It is very important. 3 must cross over 6 and 9 for us to know that, okay, we should now long the market. So let's see if it did cross again. So looking at here, this is 3. Let's see, did it cross? Did it cross? It looks like it did cross here. If you can look at it very well, it looks like it did cross. Wow, look at it. It's now down. If you see this color, yellow is down. So you would want to trade this. However, I did say something about further confirmation. But at times, like I said, the market might not really give you 1, 2, 3 confirmation. So you need to look out for best possible entry. That's entry reasons. So let's look at this. So this has been down. So this confirmed that, okay, we've been having a downtrend because price has obviously been going down. Now, what happened? At this particular point, did it cross? Yes, it did cross. Did it cross? Yes. Then we had an uptrend. So if you look at this, it's been up. It's been up. So let me try. It's been up. Look at it. It crossed at this particular point. Then this is choky, this is slopey, so I'll try to leave here because I think there was a crossover here, but I can't really see it, so I'll leave it. Let's go back to this other one. It's been coming down. It's been coming down. Now there was a crossover here. There was a crossover here. I'm trying to point it. There was a crossover at this particular point. Now with the crossover, price went up. So you will want to look at this chart and see if there was a crossover. This one is up, that's the blue, that's the 9, and we had a confirmed downtrend. So we expect this to be up for us to have a confirmed uptrend. So with this, guys, I believe we should be able to trade our moving average using this simple trading strategy and remain profitable. So finally, let's see if there's been a crossover of our BNB. It's still trying to form. Now let's wait for it to finish forming before we go ahead to do our entry. So if it cross, we are going to enter this trade, but if it doesn't, we are going to hold it. So it's been down. It's still down. Like I said, we are waiting for a perfect cross. It's down. It's confirmed that, okay, we've had a downtrend. Let's wait for this to form and cross. Then we will jump in and enter. Let me try to switch over because you can also use 3 minutes. Let me try to switch over to 3 minutes. Wow, look at it. It's trying to cross the second one, that's the 6. But you still need to wait for it to cross the other one before you go ahead to take this trade. So with this, we can comfortably say that this trade is a signal, is a perfect working one. Okay, so guys, it's very simple. You can always use it to trade. So let's try to see what will happen with this particular chart. So guys, I had to pause the video to wait for 3 minutes to see what happened. So if you look at it, there is a doji here, kind of indecision. We're going to wait, and you're going to wait patiently to see what will eventually play out. You will not jump and enter until we have a perfect cross. This is 3 minutes. Don't be deceived by the candle. This candle can just go up here and can also come down. Let me try to see, go back to 5 minutes again to see what is happening on 5 minutes. On 5 minutes, it has not crossed, but it's showing me that it is going to cross. it is showing me with this strategy that it's going to cross, but it has not crossed. So what do? I would wait for it to cross before I enter. Let me try to change pair. Let me use let me try any other pair. Guys, look at it. Look at it, guys. It just played out like a play. This is it. This is the yellow one, that's the 3. It's down. Now the moment it crossed, where did it get to? Price went as high as 1.2142 because it has crossed. Now it is still showing that it has crossed the 6 and the 9. So even if I zoom in, it is showing me that it has crossed the 6 and the 9. So at that particular point, if I have taken this trade, the moment this crossed, I would have been in profit. With this, it's still showing me that it has crossed it. So I will still wait. Don't be deceived by this candle. The moment this changes pattern, then we should be out of the market. But like I said, it's scalping strategy and it's on 5 minutes, so you don't expect to stay long. It looks more like gambling. Look at it, it crossed over and price went as high as this. So this is how to trade this signal, this particular strategy rather. So guys, I advise go ahead and back test this. Don't just jump and enter your trade. Ensure you back test it. This is not a financial advice. Do your own research. If you look at it here, it was down. Now it crossed and went up. Now the moment it went up, we saw it buy before eventually falling. So guys, thank you for your time. I believe we enjoyed the video. This is a strategy for scalpers. Please trade it on 5 minutes. Please do not stay long in the market. It's like gambling. So you have to trade it for short term, and you're going to be using a good risk to reward ratio to trade this strategy. So guys, thank you for the video. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to click on the subscription button so that I can keep you posted on new videos. Turn on the notification bell. Like I said, it's going up, and you can confirm that in the video. So thank you guys, and stay tuned to Trade City Academy. Have a nice day. Take care, guys.